You know the feeling already, the stairs in the dark. Your foot reaches for one more step and the step is not there. For half a heartbeat, your stomach lifts and the floor is simply gone. That small falling lurch is the most honest thing your body knows. Now imagine that fall never stops. Imagine you keep dropping. Down toward the darkest object the universe can build. Most people picture the ending the same way. A body crushed at the edge, burned against some fiery wall, torn apart the instant you arrive. It is a dramatic picture. It is also wrong. Because with the right black hole, you could cross the most important line in existence and feel absolutely nothing. Start with the line itself. It is called the event horizon, the point of no return. You probably imagine a surface there, a shell, a skin you would strike and shatter against. But there is nothing there at all. No wall, no heat, no sound. The horizon is not a thing you can touch. It is only a place where the rules of the universe quietly change. Cross it and not even light can climb back out. Yet you would feel no bump as you slipped past. So what would you actually feel on the way down? That depends entirely on one thing. Size. A black hole always pulls hardest on whatever is closest to it. Fall in feet first and your feet are pulled harder than your head. That difference stretches you. Lengthwise, you are drawn long and thin. Sideways, you are squeezed narrow. Scientists have a name for this. It is not a gentle one. Spaghettification. You would be pulled out into a single human thread. Here's the part that surprises people. A small black hole does this to you early. A black hole only a few times heavier than the sun has a tiny, vicious reach. Its grip changes so sharply over just a few meters that you would be torn apart long before you reached the edge. You would never even arrive. But a giant black hole is a different story. Spread that same gravity across something millions of times larger, and the pull turns smooth. Even, almost gentle, right at the horizon, you could drift across the point of no return whole and unbroken, your body intact, your eyes open. You might not even know the exact instant you crossed, and we are not guessing about any of this. In 2019, a project called the Event Horizon Telescope linked 8 observatories across the planet into a single eye. For the first time, it photographed a black hole. Its name is M87, a monster 6.5 billion times the mass of our sun. A year later, in 2020, telescopes watched something even more vivid. A black hole caught an entire star. The star was drawn into a long, glowing strand and swallowed whole. Its shredded remains were flung back out at 10,000 kilometers every second. Spaghettification seen with our own instruments, happening to something the size of a sun. So the larger the monster, the softer the entrance. And that softness is the trap. Because once you are inside, something shifts that has nothing to do with being crushed. The center of the black hole stops being a place. It becomes a time, every direction you could swim, every way you could turn. All of them now point inward. Falling toward the center is no longer a path you might avoid. It is your future, as fixed and certain as tomorrow morning. You could fire every engine ever built, burn every drop of fuel, and you would still arrive. There is no steering away from a moment. And while that happens to you, something stranger happens to everyone watching from far away. To them, you never arrive at all. As you near the edge, your time appears to slow. Your image reddens, it dims, it seems to freeze, hanging at the horizon like a fading photograph. From the outside, you are caught there forever. From the inside, you fell straight through, calm and quick. 2 completely different truths about the same moment. So which one is real? Both of them are. This is the part that should unsettle you most, not the violence, the silence. A door you can pass through without feeling a thing. A door that can never, ever be opened again. And none of this is a tale from some distant fiction. Remember that first photograph? and the ones that followed. One of those black holes sits at the center of our own galaxy. Its name is Sagittarius A star. 4 million suns crushed down into a single point, 27,000 light-years away. We captured its shadow in 2022, and it has been turning there quietly for longer than the Earth has existed. Even the strange slowing of time is real, and it is far closer than the heart of the galaxy. The very same warping that would freeze you at the horizon is happening, in miniature, all around you right now. The satellites that draw the map in your phone feel time pass at a slightly different rate than you do. Their clocks must be corrected every single day. If they were not, the directions on your screen would slowly drift and fail. Mass bends time everywhere. A black hole simply bends it until it breaks. So the next time your foot misses a step in the dark and your stomach lifts into that small, weightless fall, remember what the deepest fall in the universe would truly feel like. Not a crash, not fire, not a wall waiting at the end, just a quiet, endless drop. And a door you never even felt close behind you.